watch. So I thought it would be a great topic to come on tonight and just get real about relationships and what I've seen happen to relationships over time and why so many people struggle with different relationships in their life, whether it's with a parent or a sibling or a spouse or friends. I mean, how many of you can say that you have a relationship in your life that you could improve on? I bet you, I mean, me included. I mean, I'm not leaving myself out of this one, okay? How many of you can say that every single relationship that you have is just solid rockin', just full of love, full of compassion, and it needs no improvement? If you can, raise your hand on that one. So tonight I just want to get real about relationships because I see relationships suffering because people look to other people to fill voids in their life. So how many of you have looked to someone else for love or recognition or to fill a void of understanding or respect, or looking to somebody else to heal pain that you have or to lessen worry that you have? How many times do you look to the outside and put that expectation on somebody else in your life? How many times do you do that in a relationship, whether it's a friendship or, like I said, with a spouse or a sibling or a parent, that you're looking for this person to fill an emotional void that you have or to make you feel better, whether you're worrying about something or you have pain about something and you're looking to someone else to fill this void. This is why so many relationships suffer, because people look to other people to fill themselves with love and joy and happiness, and look to other people and expect them to take away the pain and the worry. And so tonight I want to let you know that this void that you're trying to fill is really an illusion. It's an illusion. And you have everything you need. You have everything you need to feel whole and love and joy in your life and okay inside of you. And you might be saying bullshit, I call bullshit. Excuse me if your kids are watching this, but you might be saying okay, yeah, whatever. I've heard that a million times, not working. Well, that's because you're not working on yourself, right? So if you feel that you are here's the thing. You need to fill yourself so much with the emotions and feelings that you need to make you feel satisfied so that you can pour out and expand onto other people. You cannot fill other people. You can only overflow onto other people. Other people cannot fill you up. They can't fill you up. Only you can fill you up. You can only fill yourself up and overflow onto other people. Okay? Is this making sense? I mean, I want to get you guys thinking about this. Think about the relationships in your life, okay? Think about a relationship. I'll think about a relationship that I have with a family member, okay? Where I was looking for this recognition. I was looking for somebody else to tell me, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of what you're doing. But here's the problem. I needed to feel proud within myself. I needed to fill that pride within myself. Nobody can fill an emotion for you. Nobody can take away pain or worry for you. You need to do it yourself. And then as you fill yourself up, you can overflow. So as I filled myself up with pride, okay, not in an egotistical way, okay, but a self-esteem, self-love, compassion, self-compassion way. As I filled myself up with pride, I didn't look to this person to say, I'm so proud of you. I was just able to be proud in who I was. And what happens when you don't put energy into trying to get somebody else to fill an emotional void for you? What happens? I'll tell you what happens in my own life, and I'll tell you what happens in people that I work with that become more aware of this. All of a sudden, you are a different energy. You are a different person. So when you show up in front of a friend or in front of a spouse or in front of a sibling and you show up different, when you show up and you filled yourself up and your energy is up here, you've filled yourself with love, you've filled yourself with compassion and love and pride and all of the good things, right? With happiness. They sense that something's different and all of a sudden they start acting different towards you. So you might feel like, well, I can do all this work on myself, but that person, they're not working on themselves, so our relationship is still going to struggle. It's not true. It might struggle in a different way for a little while because you're going to be a different person. You're going to be full already, and you're going to be overflowing with compassion and love and respect and acknowledgement for everybody else around you. People are going to show up different towards you. People are going to look at you different because you're walking in with a different energy. Here's why so many people are depleted. Like, people's energy levels are depleted today. Everyone is so busy, right? They don't even have time to eat. You don't even have time to eat. Are you kidding me? Never mind pick up the phone and call a friend that you haven't talked to in 6 months, or visit your parents, or go, to dinner with a cousin, or have an hour with your spouse with no TV. I mean, people are so busy today that your energy levels, right? As you start trying to fill yourself with outside things, right? Whether you're buying something or looking towards other people to fill emotional space, your energy levels get depleted because it's like trying to fill a bucket with no bottom. If you are trying to fill a bucket with no bottom, if you as a person are trying to fill certain emotions like feeling love and respect and compassion and recognition and being heard and seen, if you're trying to fill that from the outside, whether it's buying something or eating something or putting expectations on other people, you are putting energy into a bottomless bucket, which means you are going to be depleted. Your energy is going to be even lower than it already is. So it's like this vicious cycle of, oh my God, I'm so exhausted. Oh my God, I'm so busy. Oh my God, I'm so exhausted. Oh my God, I'm so busy. Why? Because you're not spending the time to fill yourself up from within. You're looking to other people and putting that blame and putting that expectation, putting that demand on the people around you or on your bank account, right? To fill this void. But the void is an illusion. There is no void. You literally are whole inside of you. There's just a lot of dust and debris that's built up over time that you need to dust off and make the time to go within and start filling yourself up. Because when you can fill yourself up and overflow, if you can fill yourself up with love and overflow that love to everybody else, people feel that. People sense that without you even saying anything. But if you come to somebody where you're half full and you're looking for someone else to fill that other half with love for you, here's what happens. You're sucking energy from them and you are putting it into a bottomless bucket, which means your energy gets sucked down that hole too. And that's why you're so exhausted, and that's why you're so busy, and that's why your relationships suffer. That's why you don't feel complete and whole in the relationships that you have with people, is because you're not spending the time to fill yourself first. Other people can't fill you. Only you can fill you. You can overflow onto somebody else that's already full, and then you just add. You can just add to. You can't fill, but you can add to. Okay? So I want you guys to think about this. If you have relationships in your life that could be better, that are maybe struggling, think about what demand or expectation or void that you are putting on this other person to fill for you. And then you can start working on filling that emotion yourself, in your whole self, because you literally have everything you need to be whole and loving and okay and happy and joyful in every moment. Whether you believe it or not, I'm telling you, there is hope and you can do it. I hope this message hits home with some of you. I hope it makes you think about a different perspective. Maybe it makes you think about some relationships that you have in your life that maybe you could work on within you, right up here. And yeah, so if you liked this, if you got value from this, if this is making you think a little bit, share it out. You can click the share button over here, share it with your friends, because more likely than not, there are people in your life that feel this same way. So you don't have to tell them, you can let me tell them.